Ayo, Shalom Israel, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, double honor to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone. Just doing a quick video on this article, man, which is on Independent. And the title says, Theresa May to launch wide-ranging internet regulation and security changes despite not winning majority. And let me just play a bit of the video still, because basically this is her speech after she went to see the Queen. If it plays, man, it's messing about.
I have just been to see Her Majesty the Queen, and I will now form a government that can provide certainty and lead Britain forward at this critical time for our country. This government will guide the country through the crucial Brexit talks that begin in just 10 days, and deliver on the will of the British people by taking the United Kingdom out of the European Union. It will work to keep our nation safe and secure by delivering the change that I set out following the appalling attacks in Manchester and London, cracking down on the ideology of Islamist extremism and all those who support it, and giving the police and the authorities the powers they need to keep our country safe.
So I'll pause it there, man. She said, giving the police and the authorities the powers they need to keep our country safe. And what she's talking about basically is she's talking about regulating the internet, man. She's gonna censor the internet, and she had it in the manifesto already that she put out before, man, saying basically she wants to regulate the internet, have it like China where you can censor certain sites, and she wants to basically read all private communications, which they already have tools for doing that, man. Because it's like with the CIA, man. The CIA, they had it like it was revealed by WikiLeaks, man, that they had the tools to like get into the back end of certain things. So they share them tools between information between spy services, man. So you know the MI5's MI6 is gonna have them backdoor tools, but this is basically just making the people eat it, man, because that's pretty much what they want. They want people to be on that willing slave level, man, and knowing that Esau is basically regulating them and ruling their life, and just making them and basically them eating it, because well, yeah, that's the plans of the elites, man. They want everyone chipped, everyone enslaved. They want to wipe out the vast masses of the sheeple out here, and then the ones that remain, have them chipped up and enslaved on the ultimate level. And let me just read this, because it'll break it down. It says, Theresa May looks set to launch wide-ranging internet regulation and plans to fundamentally change how technology works, despite not having won a majority. In the speech in which she committed to keep governing despite calls to stand down, the Prime Minister made reference to extending powers for the security services, those powers which include regulation of the internet and forcing internet companies to let spies read everyone's private communications. And that's pretty much, if you know, that order KO and problem reaction solution, man. Basically, they're just creating that chaos so they can push through the powers, the laws they want, and basically set up the society they want, man, which is that police state, that everyone regulated, everyone under that chip. And funny, even says like general election 2017, big beasts who lost their seat, man. So that's all about that beast, man, getting the system. But yeah, it says like forcing internet companies to let spies read their private communications, because it's basically just gonna be like if what's it called, man? Children of Men. That kind of state, man. Like in 1984, where everyone's there enslaved and they just have to eat the bullshit that Esau feeds them, man. It says, in the speech given in Downing Street after losing her majority, but still looking to form a government, she laid out a series of plans that she hopes to carry out of what she called a critical time to our country. One of those will be cracking down the ideology of Islamic extremism and all those who support it, she said in the short speech. She will also give the police authorities and powers they need to keep our country safe. So, hey man, that's what the whole point of these attacks are, man. They had them attacks because the thing is the elites of this society set up them attacks, man, and for these things to go down. So basically, them attacks on London Bridge and on Parliament and in Manchester, all that was set up by the elites of this country, to by the elites of the world, man, of Edom, man, the so-called Jews, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, Gettys, all these high elite banking families, basically just to push their plans through, man. And they're succeeding because now they're having. The thing is, they had like the the snap election. It was a hung parliament, but then she still got in with the help of another party. So basically, that literally just means the whole point of this election was just so they could have them attacks, and then she can put on a manifesto, regulate the internet, man. That's what the whole point of it was, just to get this bill passed through, which likely it will get passed through, man, because there are a lot of bills get pushed through that people don't know about. But yeah, I'll leave it there, man. I'll leave it there. I just wanted to do a quick thing on this, man. And I say, oh, actually, I think there was a bit more. What it says, almost all of Mrs. May's plans for stopping terror have focused on internet communications, despite there being no proof that they are responsible for recent attacks. She said after the London Bridge attack that she planned 4 ways to stop terror, which included internet regulation alongside countering propaganda and segregation. So basically, this was all just for the sake of the internet regulation, man. Because basically, even with the communication, they're saying it's not even like they're using the internet. So that just means it's aimed at brothers, man. Brothers, they be dumping on YouTube. It's like the Apostle said, man. It's like almost 10-year anniversary of being on YouTube, man. So these elites are looking to lock that down, and that starts in London, because London's like the ultimate police state. Everyone's watched, everyone's already enslaved, and they're basically just going to bring that onto the internet, man. And here would be a good place for them to start with that, man. Because people over here, they're begging. They're like, why don't you just give the police more guns? And all these kinds of things, man. These people are out of their minds. But yeah, just a quick thing. Just on the news, you know. But, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, double honor to the Apostle GreatMillStone, man. Shalom.